Hi, this is Deborah from Dinglefoot Scrapbooking, and this week we have a very simple envelope card. And if you notice, this is my card right here, this red piece, and my envelope is smaller than the card. So that's a little bit unusual, but we're actually going to use an invitation-sized envelope for the decoration on our card. And this is kind of neat because you could still flip it open. You can put it on either side. And you could flip it open and put something in there too. Or it could just be part of our card, like the way I'm doing it. So, I also have a piece of decorative paper, and I have a bow that I've already tied. And this zot is to attach my bow. And I have score tape to put my papers on. And I have ink and a stamp. I'm just going to stamp a really simple happy birthday on there. And then I have a pencil, scissors, and some glue. So, to start out, I'm going to take my pattern paper here, and I'm actually going to turn it on to the wrong side, just so I don't have pencil marks on the outside of the paper. I'm just going to line it up with the top of that envelope, and then take my pencil, and I'm just going to, it's hard to see the white on white, I'm just going to trace around my envelope. It doesn't matter that I went off course there and got pencil on there, that won't matter a bit, because now that I have my envelope flap shape on my paper, I'm just going to take my scissors and cut this out, and that's going to make a really pretty flap on my envelope. So I'm just going to cut right around there, and then I'm going to take my glue and put a pretty flap on my envelope. So I'm just going to use a glue stick for that. It's real simple. Get my glue on there. This is a permanent glue stick. So, stick our flap on the front of our envelope there. And that part's done. And now I'm going to take my score tape and I'm going to put some tape on the back of this and just stick the whole thing to the front of my card. So you could do lots of things with this envelope flap. You could use some decorative scissors and make a fancy edge to put underneath it with a contrasting paper. Or you could do so many things with it, so you would have a nice border the whole way around there. That would be really pretty too. I'm going to take my score tape backing and just pull it right off. And we'll just stick our envelope right to the front of our card. I'm not going to get really fancy with this on the video. I could do some more later for afterwards, but just to show you the basics of it, it's just such a nice, simple card. And then I'm going to take my stamp here and just ink that up with a matching red ink, and I'm just going to stamp my happy birthday down here. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my zot, put it on the back of the bow, and I'm going to stick this right here. So I'm not going to just glue my flap down because I haven't decided what I want to do with this card, if I want to put something in there or not. So I'm going to set my bow slightly to the side, and then this loop of my bow will keep this envelope closed if I decide that I want to leave that open so that I can put something in the envelope. And quick as that, this card's done, and you could fancy it up a lot, or you could just leave it like this, the way it is. And so this card is finished. Thanks so much for watching.